Good morning. Today is day 100. Wow, day 100. The title of today is Walking on Water. Matthew 14, verse 29 says, Then Peter got down out of the boat, walked on the water, and came toward Jesus. He walked on water. And that's the part of the story that most of us focus on. And it's amazing. But what happened right before that moment is just as important. Peter was in a boat in a storm, and he sees Jesus walking toward him on the water. And he said, Lord, if it's you, tell me to come to you on the water. And Jesus said one word, come, come. Peter had to get out of the boat. He had to leave the thing that felt safe, even though it was being tossed about by waves. And he had to step into something that made no logical sense. And as long as he kept his eyes on Jesus, he walked on the impossible. Wow. Matthew 14:30 says, But when he saw the wind, he was afraid, and beginning to sink, he cried out, Lord, save me. He took his eyes off Jesus and he looked at the storm. And he started sinking. And that's what happens to us. As long as we're focused on Christ, we can walk through things that should take us under. But that very moment that we shift our focus to what's going on around us, that's when we start to go down. But here's the part that matters the most. Matthew 14:31 says, Immediately Jesus reached out his hand and caught him. Immediately, not eventually, not after letting him struggle for a while to teach him a lesson, but immediately. When Peter cried out, Jesus caught him. You know, we are going to take our eyes off Jesus sometimes. We're going to look at the storm. We're going to start to sink. But when we cry out, he catches us every time. What storm are we focused on right now instead of keeping our eyes on Jesus? Be blessed by the best. We'll see you tomorrow.